Okay, we're going to solve each by graphing. And so I will pick a couple of colors and I will graph them in those colors. And the first one that I'm going to do is this one. I'll graph it in purple here. Y is greater than 1/4 x. Let me box that out. Sorry, I'm struggling with that. Y is greater than 1/4 x. So I don't see plus or minus anything at the end here, which means we're going to be going through the origin. We're going to be going through the origin. And from there, we rise 1, run 4. Rise 1, run 4. And we can go back in the other direction the same way as well. And I need to determine, because I want to put the line there now, do we need a solid line or a dashed line? Does it say or equals? No, it's only y is greater than. It doesn't say or equals. So I can't have a solid line. I need to make a dashed line. Going through those points. Okay? And now do I want values above or below? Well, it says y is greater. So yeah, we want values above. We want this region up here. Okay, that's the first one. Now I'm going to pick, for this next one, we will use, what's this kind of fuchsia pink color right here. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to put a point at 4, which is the y-intercept. And then what's the slope? The slope's -1. So we rise -1, run 1. That's this like this. And I want to put the line before I shade. So the question becomes, is it solid or is it dashed? Well, does it say or equals? Yeah, this one says or equals. So we can actually make a solid line for this one. Great. And of course, now we have to determine which side of it we're on. Does it say y is greater or y is less? Y is less. So we want values, all of these values down here. Okay. And then the question is, where is the solution of the set? And the solution of the set, which I will put in green, is anything on this line, because it's solid. Anything up to, but not including this line, because it's dashed. And then all of the values in here. And you should understand that this coordinate plane goes on forever. And so you've really got this huge section that extends out forever, right? Well, of course, it extends out with a solid line in that direction forever, and with a dashed line in this direction forever. And everything all the way for forever on there, okay? Theoretically, because this thing goes on forever theoretically. Anyway, that's where your solution is for all of those. And you could always take a point in that region and test and make sure it's the correctly shaded region, you know, the right side, the correct side of each of the lines, by saying, okay, well, if I pick a point that's here in this region, it should solve them both.